All right, hey, this is Josh at Dreambody Clinic, and today we're gonna give you a tour of the whole facility, everything that we have here so people can see. I think we haven't done a good job of representing just how large our facility is and how many people we can help and how many people we are helping. So I wanna bring you in, show you around so you can see the whole facility. So follow me. All right, welcome. This is the lobby at Dreambody Clinic. Got one of our nurses, Mary Chewy, here to greet you. And when you come in, this is where you'll start. One of our drivers will bring you here, and then from here, we're actually gonna go back to the office over here, and this is where we'll actually do blood work to start with. We wanna see with every patient where you're at, health markers. All the time we do treatments where people's cholesterol gets back in order. We'll see thyroids, PSA, all kinds of markers on the blood work tend to improve after things like the stem cell IV. So we wanna make sure you have a baseline to compare with. So Rachel, you wanna come with me? Follow us back this way. And this is where we do our blood analysis. So you sit down, a nurse right there, start by taking your blood. Our nurses are amazing. They're constantly being told how amazing they are at taking blood, especially for people where it's normally very difficult. All the time, I mean daily, literally, patients are complimenting how good they are at taking the blood on the first try pain-free. So this is where you'll start with analysis. Let's go show you the rest of the building. And now we're gonna go straight to the lab and show you that. Follow me. This is our cafeteria area. We're able to do breakfast for patients and lunch for the whole team. And then we're gonna head down to the lab. All right, welcome to the lab. So here we have got Andrea. She is our head biologist. Her degree is actually in biological and chemical pharmaceuticals. And as you see behind her, we have all of the licenses for the lab, which we have listed on the website. So let's get in here and show you exactly what we got going on. All right, so that's the lab, so let's head back up to the main building so you can see the rest. Yeah, we'll stop off here. This is our cafeteria, so you can see. All right, and this is where we're able to prepare food for patients and for actually the whole staff for lunch every day. The army marches on its stomach, so we gotta keep them all good fed. We got Karina here, it's our head chef. She is amazing, cooks the best, most traditional Mexican food you can have. And her partner Josue, who is way overqualified for this, but helping out. So we've got everything here. We've got amazing coffee for everyone with the real espresso machine, and you know, we'll get you feeling good and get you well fed here at Dreambody Clinic. All right, so now we're gonna go back and meet the doctor, one of our doctors. All right, this is Dr. Lees. So Dr. Lees is a doctor. She did your college for med school here at the University Autónoma in Guadalajara. You graduated, you told me, in 2017, right? Great, so she's been practicing mostly regenerative medicine for the past 6 years, focus on stem cell therapies. She's done a lot of extracurricular different courses and whatnot in regards to that. So you can see here, this is one for stem cells. It's one for just general medicine practices, and then she's also done some for facial and cosmetic procedures. So she is one of our doctors here and does a really great job at helping people to heal with stem cell therapies. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the treatment room so you can see where we do these treatments at. So this whole floor is Dr. Lees's. So if you come in here, this is where we do our IV treatments. So we can have up to 4 people in each level doing this, and we have a total of 4 different full levels like this. So each doctor has their own level. They have room for each doctor to treat multiple patients, and you get to relax, do everything. All right, so we do our IV treatments here, and we have specialized equipment. As you'll see here, we have heart rate monitors, There's oxygen on the far side. We're able to really track everything. This is very important for patients, for example, that have heart issues. We are healing hearts like crazy here. Post-heart attack, congestive heart failure. We have to monitor that to keep everyone safe. We also use these monitors this helps control the rate at which the flow is, so we can have an exact rate of flow for the stem cells into the person and control all of that. So this is where we do our IVs. We treat all kinds of things from autoimmune diseases to chronic degenerative issues to organ issues, you name it, lots of anti-aging. So this is our treatment room for IVs. All right, so this room is where we do our joint procedures. Knees, elbows, shoulders, hips, lower backs, upper backs, ankles, prostate treatments. We do everything in here. So this is where we're able to do all of that. We've got the newest deep field ultrasound equipment to be able to help patients so we can guide everything exactly where it needs to be. So we have the latest state-of-the-art deep field ultrasound equipment here, and you can see Dr. Lee's just taken a quick look at my elbow here so we could show you how this works. And if you see behind her on the wall there, that's actually some of her different extra certifications. She's been certified to do ultrasounds and analyze so she can see exactly what's going on. She's done extensive training and 6 years of doing these treatments. She knows exactly what's going on where and where to inject to give you the best results possible. Great, so that's the treatment room. Let's go see the next floor. So we're back to the lobby, and if we went this way, we can go up the stairs to the rest of the building. This tower has 2 floors, and then the second tower here has 3 floors. So we've got 5 individual floors altogether. We could go up the stairs here, but we want to show you this level and the floor above are both handicap accessible. So we're going to take the lift up. All right, I'm going to head up to the next floor. I'll meet you up there. Right, so that's the lift up to the second floor where you're going to meet here in a second our head physician. All right, this is our head physician here at Dream Body Clinic. It's Dr. Barba, and he went to the University Autónoma de Guadalajara, graduated back in 2014, and has pretty much been focused on regenerative medicine. So he has a lot of experience helping people with these types of therapies. He's done a lot of extracurricular courses and such to help him expand his knowledge. You'll see in our other room in a little bit, he's got quite a few also for aesthetic treatments. We do a lot of facials and hair treatments. And this one here is probably the most important, but this is his honorarius causa, which basically means, if I got it correct, that you actually are certified to teach other doctors about regenerative medicine. Yep. And this is one of the top honors giving to any doctor from, is it the Senate, or who gives that out?
The
UNSEMA, which is the top level for all the doctors on the federal level. So it just shows, we've got one of the best doctors out here for regenerative medicine here in Mexico, helping to treat patients when they come down with a whole host of different issues that we are seeing success with listed on the website. So Dr. Art, let's show you where he does treatment. All right, so this is the main treatment room where we would do, just like the other floor, we do knees, elbows, shoulders, hips, backs, prostates, P shots, O shots, all of it, right here in this room. We've got this amazing view. Actually, if you want to come in here and see this, you won't even know you're getting your knee done. You'll just be sitting here staring at the dolphins or the whales out in the distance, feeling great. So this is where we're able to do treatments for stem cell injections. So that is the treatment room, and next we're going to show you where we do our IV treatments, which will be right this way. And then in here, let's show you this. This is actually where we would do our facial and hair treatments. So we've got everything set up here. This reclines, we can do your face, your hair, get you looking pretty, and that's the main room for this. And as you'll see, we'll edit it in, but we've got some of Dr. Barba's, different extra courses he's taken for aesthetic treatments to just be one of the best in the world at hair and facial treatments. All right, we're gonna head to the other treatment room now. So this is where we do our IV treatments if you're assigned with Dr. Barba. And again, we've got our regulators to make sure that we're able to flow the cells at the right time and everything so that you have a nice even flow. We've got all the equipment here to make sure that you can be really comfortable and even be here with like friends or family. All the time we have whole families come, so we've got 3 chairs set up here for groups of people. And the best part is, again, you get the view. You get to come here, sit in your IV chair, maybe put some music on and just stare out at the ocean. We really are in paradise here. All right, now we're gonna go to the next floor. So that is it for this tower. This tower has 2 floors. Got Dr. Lees downstairs, Dr. Barba upstairs. And now we're gonna go to Tower 1, which has 3 stories. We're gonna actually go down a little to start at floor 1. So with this floor, we also use this alternatively for when we first come in for blood work for some patients when we're really busy. So you actually come in here. And just like the other floor, we start with blood work. This is also where we take blood for PRP if we're mixing that with different treatments. We've got, the scale to get everyone's weight. We do blood pressure, full analysis to make sure everything is done right. And then if you'll see here, this is actually one of the fridges. We have quite a few where we're able to keep some of the medicine. This here is different vitamins. That's some NAD+, that's vitamin C, there's some EDTA. And with the IVs, we typically give just vitamin C and NAD+, but we have a whole host of different vitamins for specific IVs. But this is one of the coolest things that we've done all throughout the facility. This actually gives us accurate temperature guides and humidity so that we can always keep track of every room, every fridge. We have these all throughout the lab. We have to keep very exacting standards to make sure that everything has the right humidity, the right temperature controls. And this is throughout the whole building. We've thought through everything to make sure we can have this up to the highest standards. Now, if you come back here, this is another treatment room for knees, shoulders, any joint treatment, any of the main treatments that involve a joint injection or anything like that. So this is another one of those rooms. Follow me. This is another doctor's office that we have. We will be adding another doctor here very soon. So we have 1 more floor and then we have 1 more upstairs. So we have a total of 4 complete floors for treatments so that we can handle more and more people. And let's go to the next. All right, another floor for IV treatments. This is actually our largest IV treatment room. We have 5 recliners here. So this is typically when we have larger families, we can have them come in here and all be hooked up at the same time to, get some anti-aging, fix a heart, maybe fix some kidney failure, some liver issues, whole host of different things, all kinds of autoimmune diseases that we're treating and seeing massive success with. So we're able to do that here in this IV room. All right, so now we're gonna head up to the next floor. So this floor right here, we're using more as storage at this point right now, slowly getting everything dialed in. And if you come in here, this is Litos. He is our building manager. He is making sure that everything's running perfect, air conditions are going. He's able to monitor all of the humidity levels throughout the building. He's able to just keep everything on track. With a big building like this, it is a lot of work. Litos is constantly working, keeping everything just perfect, so all of our patients can have the best experience possible. All right, now let's go to the sky deck. Over here, we actually have our cleaning team. So we've got Fatima, Lily, Carmen, y Alejandra. So these girls keep this place looking perfect. It is such an important job here. Like, this is a big building and they are all day running around making sure that this place looks beautiful and perfect. And one of the most common things we get told by people, especially coming from the US or Canada, is like how much cleaner this is than hospitals back home. And I know I grew up in Seattle, and you go to hospitals up there, they're nice, but like we keep this to exacting standards. We want to keep it so perfectly clean and sterile and everything. So, all right, thank you girls, thank you. And we're gonna show you the sky deck now. And so this time of the year, a little tough to use this area. It's kind of hot and humid here in the summer, but from November until about June every year, this is the place to be. Any of our patients that want are able to come up here, can hang out, relax. Maybe we get you some Jamaica or tamarindo juice just to relax, get the view. During the winter, like from November until about March, there are humpback whales just jumping everywhere. We've got dolphins out there, sea turtles. It's just an amazing place. The Bay of Banderas that you see behind me is the second largest natural bay on the west coast of America. Behind only San Francisco Bay is larger, but if you've ever been there, that's actually where I was born. It's very spread out. This is like a big lake almost. So we get very calm water. We get really good surfing up on the North Shore. Then you go to the South Shore, like the mountains out there you can see, that's South Shore of the Bay. I mean, it looks like you're in the South Pacific. Jungle Mountain meets crystal clear water. Like we have some of the clearest water ever out there. So all kinds of amazing things you can do out on the water here. That's one of the best parts of Puerto Vallarta. You can come here to get treatment. You can turn it into a vacation. Heck, we've even had a lot of patients move here because it's such an amazing place. I've been here for 15 years. I don't think I'll ever leave. So got one floor left. Let's take you up to the administration section. All right, we are now on the third floor. This is kind of the administration office. This is where we're doing all the work, getting everybody helped out with their stem cells. So if you come this way, this is Eric. If you're not talking to me, you're probably talking to Eric. So he's here to answer all your questions, help you out. He is always here working. He's doing an incredible job at helping out people. And then this is Julieta. She's one of our administrators here. She's been working with actually me and my wife for many, many years helping out, and she's been working here for the past few years helping out with administration. A big part in making sure all of your medical files are perfect. I mean, I know people think it's Mexico, there's probably, oh, it's less regulation, whatnot. I think there's actually more regulation here, and it's very difficult to do everything perfect. So we've got a whole team to do that and make sure your medical files are up to Cafeteria standards, which is like the FDA here, so we do all of that. You follow me in here. This is Mariana. She is one of our accountants, helping out, making sure that the numbers are all right and making sure we're complying with everything the government requires with a clinic like this. So a very important job here. And then if you follow me in here, this is my office. And the first thing you'll notice is probably the most important. It's General Stafford, you know, 3-star general, commander of Apollo 10, incredible man. He signed those and gave them to me. I mean, the guy's been around the moon. It's the coolest guy I've ever met. And then if you come in, we've got Ivan. He is working right now as my assistant, helping to make sure that just everything is done right. We keep following up with everyone, that we're making sure that you've got everything you need. And as you see behind me, you've probably all seen, me doing videos in here. And the other thing we have, so we did treat General Stafford, but not only did we treat him, he was very happy with our treatment. He's feeling amazing. He gave me this, which was actually, he took to the Soyuz space station, this patch. That patch he took to the Soyuz space station, got it signed by all the astronauts and cosmonauts. He framed it, sent it to me, and he's feeling amazing. So we're helping a lot of incredible people. Hope we can help you, but let's finish with this floor and show you what else we got. So if you come over this way, this is my daughter Astrid. You may have seen her in videos in the past with, she had done the human growth hormone back when she was 14, helped her grow quite a bit. She's taller than my wife now. She's 19 now, and she's working with us here. So we're gonna get her trained up, helping out, and it's a family business trying to help everyone else out. Then if you come in here, this is Marcella. She is one of our head administrators here. She's also an accountant. And when you come in and during payment time, we take Visa, MasterCard, Amex, cash, cryptocurrency. It's Marcella who you'll be talking to actually. She's the one that gets your invoices, gets everything just dialed in perfect, and gets you set up for treatment. All right, come on in this way. You see that amazing view? And then you see my wife. This is Venus. This is the real boss at Dream Body Clinic. She is the one tirelessly working, helping to make sure that everybody's itinerary is perfect, getting out to you. She does all the accounting, she manages, administrates, she really does everything. I just talk on camera. She does all the real work. So that's what we do here at Dream Body Clinic. This is the top floor. This is the whole facility. As you saw, we started with the lab, showed you that. Took you back up to the first doctor's office and the second, then the third, then have the floor right now, mainly for administration or building maintenance purposes. Got some new things that'll be coming there soon. I do have a hyperbaric chamber in there that we'll be setting up soon. And then this is the admin office. So that's it. This is Dream Body Clinic. I don't think we've done a good job in the past showing people just our facility, the size, the scope. We've been doing stem cells now for 8 years. We have helped so many people. We'd love to help you. So if you want to get a hold of us, check out the website at www.dreambody.clinic or call us toll free anytime. You'll talk with me or Eric at 833-445-9089. I'm Josh, happy to help.